Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tony Talks. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your like. And if you're a new subscriber here, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on our videos. Yes, let's dive into this. Today's video is good. Watch it right now. Thank you. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
Say something, DKY. Yes. Thank you very much, Mr. God bless
Thank you for reading it out for us. Thank you.
DKY.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll say something because I've listened to the interview of Joseph Aloba and the interview of Iya Lolade that was with him. You know, when he was talking and he said, "Oh, the driver is Iya Lolade." You know, he didn't just want to mention the name. However, I've listened to their voice directly, and I can tell you that what happened, you know, and with the interrogation of other people, what happened was that when Joseph Aloba got to the house, of course, we had heard that he had previously, he knew about it. You get what I mean? So that answers the questions that he was prepared, because at first here we were saying that, how can you get there? And you just knew the plan immediately. You get what I mean? So I'm not going to castigate him for that anymore.
What he said was he walked in and he saw a lot of people and he just went upstairs to the room.
Basically, with other things that were the Darusha at the police station, Prime Boy coming out to say, I called him 3 times, Blessing called him, you know, all those things, you know, it justifies his action now that he knew. It wasn't like he just quickly made the decision right there. You get what I mean? So because I was wondering at first that how can you get there and you knew what to do immediately. You get so anyway.
What do you think he did that is surprising to you that it should have done? You know.
No. Let me tell you the things that was surprising to me until I heard the other side. I'll tell you. Right. The first thing that surprised me was the fact that he met Muhbad on the way.
Right.
He met her on the way and he said, "Omoyeti ku iku." And I got mad. I said, how can a father just say, Omoyeti ku iku pa? You know, how, even if they tell you that Omoyeti ku go, do you understand? How can you categorically? Did you know he was going to die? Did you know? Until I discovered that he had actually known at that time. You get what I mean? So I'm not going to castigate him for that anymore.
Thank you. I'm not going to be on this. Let's pause real quick. You continue. But I just want to add something to what you're saying. You know, a parent that knew that Omenshi Yahoo, so that about Mashi Yahoo more, and then the German Wapu, Yahoo, what do you think? What do you? So is it not okay for such parents to use such statement?
Yeah,
I'm just saying it. I mean, I'm not saying that Muhbad is doing Yahoo. No, I'm not saying that Muhbad is doing Yahoo. I'm just saying it. I am not justifying what the man said.
That I don't lose my thought, please. Sorry.
Go ahead.
So it is really absurd. Ọjọ́ tí ọmọ kíyàn tó lè make irú statement yẹn ó máa tó days after. Nǹkan tó yẹ kí ó báyàn ni wípé ọmọ yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ kú. You can't judge your child that day. Do you understand what I mean?
I agree with you.
So when he got to the house, you know, he said, I want to sing a ambulance for me. You get, and the wife said, Daddy, eba mi gbe lọ sí ìlú kẹrò. Darusha said, Agbudo ṣe autopsy. We need to know what spied him, because you don't forget that these people, they saw him, they were talking to him. You get, everything there, they are already traumatized. It's like kilo shele. You get what I mean?
Right.
Everybody is asking them, come and talk, but they are looking at it that do you understand? So all she can say is that Eba Waru, and Darusha said Edeka autopsy. They said the wife's sister was calling from America saying that Joema sing. He said I want my sing, I want lale joy, and he said call up ambulance. I won't be omoye. But tí wọ́n wá wà lọ́nà, wọ́n pe baálẹ̀. ẹ bá wa wáyàn kó wá dígí kó bá wa dígí
Lálẹ́.
lálẹ́ pé a ti ń gbòkú bọ̀ baálẹ̀ sọ wípé èèwọ̀ òun ò lè ṣerú ẹ̀ I'm coming immediately òun ò lè ṣerú ẹ̀ bó lóun ti pé òun ò lè ṣerú ẹ̀ lóru yìí ó kàn ń gbé ọmọ bòdè fẹ́ wá sin lóru. You get what I mean? So the baálẹ̀ refused. Because the baálẹ̀ refused, they had to go to General Hospital. You understand? Mortuary, mortuary. They did not branch at any police station. They went straight. So baton debe, àwọn mortuary sọ wípé ibẹ̀ ti kún because wọ́n fẹ́ gbé síbẹ̀ di àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì. You understand? So that he could make the arrangement for himself. We color dig give color shape. So by the time I'm telling you, maybe somebody can bring out these interviews. I'm not just saying it because of what is in my head. I'm telling you from
you're omitting a part. You know, when they took the body to mortuary, they did not accept it. That's when Baba now took him to General Hospital.
Yes, I think the mortuary is actually close to the General Hospital.
So,
do you understand?
So it wasn't the narration of him picking it up from the resident and he wanted to take him to Korodu to go and bury him by calling the Baba Bale. So he actually went to mortuary and General Hospital.
No. He wanted to go and bury him straight. It was the
that man Bale
that said
so now you're not claiming that after then no shall decide like
you understand? So one last you get so but
this is after the police refused to give them paperwork or what?
He did not go anywhere. I'm telling you. Do you know the time that I knew that he did not go anywhere?
How can you confirm that?
Okay, I will tell you how I confirmed. So, Iyalolade and Joseph Aloba, when they interviewed them, Iyalolade said they went to Ikorodu police station. That at the Ikorodu police station, they told them that why didn't you report? No, listen, Ikorodu, that was what Iyalolade said, and Joseph Aloba was beside. In fact, in that voice, Iyalolade was.
Do you guys have the voice with you?
So I will try and check. Is Tolani already? You know, she played it to us. Maybe some people screenshotted it, screen recorded it. Now, in that place, are you listening? She said Ikorodu police station. That at the Ikorodu police station, they said that they should have reported at the jurisdiction
where is the guy died?
Where he died, that they cannot attend to them. That they can't attend to them. They can't give. You know, he wasn't reporting about the death. He was getting a what do you call it?
Police report.
Police report. You get what I mean? That was what Iyalolade said at that day. And there was another interview that Joseph Aloba did, and Joseph Aloba said the same thing, that they told him that he should have reported at the jurisdiction where that thing happened. You know, he also said it. Then he said, he cannot remember the police station he went to in another interview. In another interview, he said that it was the police station that Muhbad submitted the petition to, you know. In another interview, he said Oniru. So do you understand what I mean? So he had never for once, you know, told us that this is the name. He mentioned the Oniru because the whole social media started dragging him. Tell us the name of the police station. And that is the reason why I fear for him. I fear for him because a lot of people, if something happens to him, if the police picks him up, if anything happens to him, people are going to stay on social media to say, you get what I mean?
Why do you fear for him?
No, I fear for him because he's saying too many things. I fear for him. I fear for him because he has allowed the people to shift his feet, you know, from probably looking for the justice for his son.
No, you have to say it correctly. You fear for him because he's saying too many wrong things.
Okay,
Not too many things.
Okay, like for instance, saying, "Oh, Falano, undukoko mommy. If something happens to him, they should carry Falano. They should carry Kiniko. The police have betrayed me. This, do you understand what I mean?
I hear what you're saying, and I might agree with some of what you're saying, but always also keep in mind that you and I don't physically live with these people. We don't know what actually going on in their life. It's only the little that they want us to know, or we find out, or we dig out, is what we are talking about here.
And that is the reason why I would not analyze past what they've brought out to the table.
Thank you.
Do you get what? I will not analyze past it. That is the reason why you see some people, they start talking about, oh, Muhbad Lonile. No. I'm not gonna do that. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
I'm not gonna go further than what is brought to the table.
What is already on the table, thank you.
Do you get what I mean?
That's what I
and that is the reason why, let me tell you something. I keep saying it on this page. I would not protect the character or defend the character of Wunmi. Why? I don't know Wunmi. Do you get what I mean? I can only analyze this thing and say, you jebi ni now. Kilon son jebi now. It can happen to me too. I can do that. You get, but me do you get? I can't protect a character the same way. Why I cannot protect the character of either Muhbad or Baba. I can't. I can only say that by their fruits we shall know them. I can't.
You see why I said I stand and looking from the behind. You get the reason why now myself.
You get, so also we kini kan ọkùnrin bá sùn ṣé mi ni mo ní èmi ni pàǹtì díẹ̀ ní àbí mi ni padlock tó wà lábẹ́ tí mo fi mọ̀ bí àwọn bá sùn àbí wọn bá sùn. You get what I'm trying to say? I can only analyze from what this man is saying to say that only nǹkan to wa. You get? And be wa en tó pa ọmọ ẹ, ọ̀tọ̀ ni nǹkan tó ń sọ. You get? So I can analyze from that angle. But protecting any of them's character, I will not. I'm sorry if I'm disappointing, people with this my statement, but it's just what it is.
I'm absolutely agree. On the same table, on the same field with you, and that's what I said. Like, when you said I'm team Baba Muhbad, no, I am team for justice.
Me, I'm not team anybody.
I'm team for justice, and whatever I can do to help to get the justice that this guy deserves is what we should be doing. Not, as I've said, none of this family.
Mr. DKY, you said you're team for justice, right? So does your justice equate you bullying a widow without the past?
Cocoberry, I'm sorry I have to stop you here.
Shami Jojo should please speak.
Modern comment after comment. Just to be
Cocoberry, don't go to. Let's analyze what is here. Please, you guys stop judging people from what you see on their page or what it has happened in the past. Even as a Christian, people become born again. People become. No,
please. 1 minute. I just want to ask. No, but DKY is always posting Bukky JC. Even it's not in the past. This is recent. So are you saying we should not talk about that? Bukky that is spreading.
You should let them talk. Let them ask the question.
I don't know who dropped that. I really don't know who dropped that.
Yeah, entitled to ask the question. I mean, that is the freedom of speech.
I don't know, Doctor. However, like I said, I'm sorry, Cocoberry, that I had to stop you. You get what I mean? But let's us people have. I'm going to.
Maybe I should reply the lady that he just dropped off. Is that okay?
No. Let's move on. No, let's move on.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm not going to say anything about that, but let's move on. We were saying something. We were saying, what were we saying? DKY, take us back to the table.
Okay. Again, let's go back. We were talking about the residents. What happened? Now, we don't want to go deeper. Pointing finger. Let's look at this from that angle by seeking for justice. Now we have 100 people. I mean, not 100. We have few people living in the house. From the party.
Yeah.
Now, from your people's standpoint, is Waja window gun it nurse came, Taka nurse mu, and we are available with Ogbodi lower. From there, one rush to the hospital. So, from your point of view, are you looking toward the fact that the nurse, Lokba, the wrong medication was given to him from your own standpoint?
Okay, from my own side, thank you that you said from my own side, because I'm not the police and I'm not the pathologist.
Right.
Okay, so from my own side, I will talk about from the show, from the show, Prime Boy and Muhbad, they had a fight.
Mm-hmm.
They had a fight. What's his name? Muhbad probably was trying to eat him and he hit the glass, or he hit the glass.
That was the narrative from the police and his other statement. But I think recently Prime Boy from the inquest, that wasn't what he claimed.
Okay,
if I'm not mistaken.
Sorry. Yeah, can you let me land?
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Now, do not forget that the police interrogated about 26 people.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah,
They interrogated about 26 people.
True.
They have the picture of the what's it called? Of the Prado.
Mm-hmm.
They also have the report from the people that even owns the Prado.
But they didn't release it to the public.
They won't release it to the public. They might release it maybe after. That is part of their own investigation. You get what I mean?
Okay.
So
and I think the police have the right to release such thing to the media.
Safety, can you allow DKY to give his submission on the this thing that we just debunk now, the police stuff? MFM want him to do that.
It won't be.
How about the Darosha?
The police petition being the police station being the same place. Baba said Muhbad's petition was, and where he took Muhbad. We also find out that it's a lie. We showed him the proof.
Okay, I saw that. I think. Thank you for bringing that. Actually, thank you for bringing that back, because I know MFM she was talking about that earlier on. I think Baba has mentioned probably one or two different statements regarding to this police station, and if you listen to If I go back to one of the statements that even Buki just said, that there was a police station around the neighborhood to where Muhbad's residence located, but it was actually different police location that they went to get that report. Now, but keep in mind, Baba doesn't live in that area, neighborhood. He doesn't know anywhere. Of course, he was called for one or two reasons, maybe now on getting there, now the next thing to do was to go and get police report, which I think that's what he claimed that he did. Now, he doesn't know the police station. Oh no, Darosha, Wunmi was in the car, Darosha was there, and of course, she said but the mobile was there, and probably one other person was there. On one below the police station so long, he does not know the police. So that's what he claimed. So if he now let me use the word specific police station to law. Do you think I want to bash him on that? Because so
what is so can be Mary? Tí àbá tí en sọ kọ́tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀ nígbà yẹn. Ìsí ó yẹ kára wọn dẹ̀ ti balẹ̀ kan ti mọ where and where. Do you get? So
and he might be correcting himself now. Tó bá sọ pé Oniru now maybe. I think prolong the matter for 8 months now. Maybe ó ti lọ revisit ibẹ̀, so he actually know.
Ikorodu, from Ikorodu to Kilonporukwe to the same police station that he petitioned, from that place to
If he mentioned something about Ikorodu, which I haven't heard such a thing, but I haven't. I don't think that would be an accurate statement. But because you claim that I don't think it's actually from Baba Muhbad.
And he was beside him.
Well, Baba might be somewhere.
Baba, I will stand to be corrected, but I feel Baba was Sokoto. That immediately Muhbad died, he went to Berekete to say it months after Muhbad.
Oh yeah.
died. So,
wait, so are you saying that during the Berekere time, that's when he claimed that one Korodu?
Yes, we played it for you now.
And DKY, do not forget that they had like Wunmi, Darosha, everybody, they even followed. They took other cars, to follow them. And
to the police station, right?
Not to the police station, because he carried the son. I've been in ambulance, and he too and the Yalola, they took their own car. So they have to take their own car to follow them. You get it belong be Muhbad law. You get what I mean? Belong be Muhbad law, can tell you one. Now, none of them, if you go and check the CTC, none of them mentioned that they branched at any police station.
Now, so you and I were talking about this yesterday. What about all this? What about the statement from this Sam Larry, all stations settled?
So, if Sam Larry is saying us, am I supposed to debunk what Sam Larry said?
No, I'm not saying that you should debunk. What do you think about that? Because if we are claiming that there was no police, you and I were, we are saying,
Baba will not see police station. Sam Larry's statement was not referring to an actual police station.
Okay.
He was referring to the fact that Muhbad was buried, that all stations settled, all basing, no case to answer.
Okay, I got it.
He was not referring to an actual police station.
I got it.
So there's nothing again, but got it free.
Okay. I understand your own analysis as well. I get it. That makes sense.
So we were going back to what we were saying.
Yeah.
And what was that?
And that is from the we're talking about the house, that people in the house. Okay, now a police investigated 26 people.
I said that the police investigated about 26 people. Do you understand?
Right.
So even though there might not be picture evidence, video evidence, but there are evidences, that shows, for instance, evidence from Awantoni Prado, evidence from the picture. You get what I mean?
Right.
The picture of the Prado, evidence of the people that were there, that even said, Ipe kini yẹn ogun lọ́wọ́ bàtà wọn ti ẹ délé àwọn sì sọ̀rọ̀ kini yẹn all yẹn bleed àwọn bá fi kọ́ ti wú sí. You get what I mean?
Right.
Only àwọn fúnni pass by bàtà ìfẹ́ máa dáná ọjọ́ kejì gbà yẹn lọ́wọ́ yẹn dẹ̀ ti ń wú kini kọ́. You get what I mean?
Now, let's pause over there. I'm sure that most of us, many of us that we live in the Western world, we might have a little experience, or short, small experience when it comes to little bruise or wound on our body.
You can't call something little until it's your wound.
Okay. Well, when we talk about bleeding, driving from Ikorodu to Lekki, I approximate about 1 hour driving. Are you with me? Let's do the analysis. Are you with me?
Yeah.
On Sunday. And let's use our own experience now to do the analysis. On Sunday, the event is Shelley. When there's a bruise cut. Okay? That day, Sunday, that very day, only people as in my pump one ship pop
no. So of course definitely be a pump, because even the pathologist also the depth of the wound. When wound they actually deep. Do you get?
Okay.
Now
okay.
have you not seen wound? After 7 days.
The first day you will see a bucket of blood.
What do you mean by bucket of blood? How can you say bucket of blood?
As in the blood will start popping out, that because all fresh.
Now the bucket of blood could need hospital
now a day or 2 days. Okay, so a day or 2 days later, if even to take about a bomb into it or by accident or for work, I don't think you should expect the same blood quantity of the same blood to challenge just to force the to challenge the young married the fall 2-3 days later. You will not now if it's even lonely now the àbúrò ìyá Muhbad and of course Baba Muhbad claim the comforter Nigeria that we call it comforter here that is suck of blood. Of course, none of us have the picture of what the definition of sucking of blood, but they are using that word, right?
Oh, thank you very much for what you got to. Now, if you, because I know you've read the CCT, CTC.
No, I thought yesterday I haven't read it.
From the CTC, all of them except Iya Muhbad confirmed that there was blood.
Right.
On the bedsheet. Said that it was, see about son. Blood that dripped from the wound. But the blood, and that is the reason why Mr. Joseph Aloba was never consistent with the blood thing. He said, at a point, he said stain. And they asked him in the CCT, they said, when he said pool of blood, they said, when you say pool of blood, how much blood? Do you understand? They asked him in the CCT. And he said, it was a duvet, and the blood was not much. He said that again. You see, a lot of things that he kept saying, pull up, was on social media. Even at Berekete.
Àbúrò ìyá Muhbad ńkọ́.
No. Àbúrò ìyá Muhbad sọ pé ẹ̀rẹ̀jẹ̀. See, okay, there's something I don't need to quickly point out there. I need to quickly point out. See, there are a lot of people, and that is the reason there are a lot of people that are supporting Mr. Joseph Aloba. Should I tell you why? They know he's lying, but they feel that, ọmọ kékeré kan dédé wá, ó kàn dédé fẹ́ celebrity, á dẹ̀ kó gbogbo ogún yìí lọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká support bàbá ẹ̀ kógún yìí má kàn bàgẹ́ yìí lọ. Kẹ́yìn marry now. Do you understand? So, a lot of people, because of the personal issues they have against Wunmi, about property, about whatever, they can support anything. Ìyá Fọláṣadé sọ wípé òun rẹ́jẹ̀. Wunmi náà sọ pé jẹ́ wà now. Àdúrà sọ pé there was blood.
Remember,
all of them.
Gbogbo akọ́lá mọ Wunmi o, àṣẹ mọ Wunmi lórí social media on this case.
All of them confirmed. Wípé àwọn rí ẹ̀jẹ̀. It's not ẹ̀jẹ̀ yẹn is nothing new. Fọláṣadé tó ń sọ wípé sister mi ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀rẹ̀jẹ̀. Do you understand?
Right.
Gbogbo wọn ló rẹ́jẹ̀. Then Fọláṣadé, at what point ni Fọláṣadé lọ bẹ̀ tó ń sọ sọkúsọ? Àwọn tó lè sọ̀rọ̀.
Why do we condemn that award sọkúsọ and then
èmi ò condemn ẹ o.
And then we want to take other people on sọ̀rọ̀ gidi.
No. Èmi nǹkan tí mo máa condemn ẹ fún, you get, is that ká máa sọ tòótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tí ọ̀rọ̀ bá ṣe rí. You get. Tí èèyàn bá sọ wípé sister mi ṣe fẹ́ sọ pé ẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́ ṣe fẹ́ sọ, why are you guys playing on our mind? You understand? You are playing on our mind and you cannot stand by what you are saying. Nísìnyẹn sọ wípé ẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́ sister mi ṣe ẹ̀rẹ̀ jẹ́ kíní kan. Now they will ask you what is the quantity of the blood. Are you getting me?
Okay.
Then you can't defend it anymore. Then you guys start stuttering.
And Shefty, sorry that I am cutting you off. Sorry. Do not forget that in Baba CTC, he made mention that he went to the police station and they asked him, did you report the pool of blood that you saw? Guess what Baba's answer was? No. He said no, he did not report it. So make it make sense. How you going to go to your son's house, see him dead, went to his room and see a pool of blood? You saw a pool of blood and you could not report to the police station that you took that body to. You could not tell them.
DKY.
Come on.
I hear you, and I hear. Trust me, I hear what you said.
Is it possible for you to see a pool of blood Tony full and you will just go and bury the child. And you will not run el tasketa and say, Kilo shele, and you said you did not say anything. Do you understand? Are you keeping a particular secret for a particular set of people? Are you getting my point?
I am with you.
So it doesn't make sense. And let's say something. Fola Shade was not there the day that Muhbad passed on. She was not even there the next day. So if she had gotten there, days after. And if she had seen the bed sheets,
right?
You get what I mean? It means that it was not a pool of blood. And because even what's her name? Wunmi said it in the CTC that even days after, that bed sheet in the Adura Shifin Bora.
Oh God.
So seeing blood is different from you can see blood. Do you get? It is normal because none of them denied the blood. They did not deny the blood.
Okay. Okay.
But now coming up to play on our minds to say you saw pool of blood.
Okay. We not we need trash you continue for this so need trash away.
Neither
our roti on women not so in your coffee bora 2-3 days later. Of course, and so you know paro. I think everybody will always make, try to...
No. Àwọn people it's a corona inquest. Keep àwọn tó sọ̀rọ̀ tó yẹ ṣe máa sọ̀rọ̀. Do you get what I'm saying? In fact, a pool of blood here.
What is schedule?
Okay.
What is schedule? Corona inquest. What is schedule?
So, do you understand? So, are you saying that everywhere? I'm going to keep that evidence. Even till days after. Are you getting what I'm trying to say?
Right.
See, if somebody is a criminal, there's always people 15 to 1 in criminal. Criminal, Even let's even forget about all those things. Let's talk about the body of Muhbad. Níbo ni ó wà lára ẹ̀. Tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí ń sun jáde àbí tán ti stab ẹ̀ àbí ibi tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe máa tó yẹn. Do you understand?
Amy, I have a question on that as well. Even up till now, when I want to be body emotionally, Baba to not visit the body. And I think she the body, if there's any mark or whatever.
Yeah, I would respond to that. Right. So one of the interviews that he granted last, maybe I'm not sure. He said it there that I was Igbati Blessing told us Tony Onikola body and all, there's sign. I want a sign. If you want to take the body, you can now take the body. He said it in one of those interviews, recent interviews. If you give me that, maybe if you want to come back tomorrow, he said it recently. You get. He said it. So now, it means that body, sample the body has been. They could go and get the body
and bury it.
Not even bury. Tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ gbé sí orí social media, kí àwọn èèyàn máa bá wọn wò kán gbé camera sí gbogbo ààrẹ, they can do it. As in, I'm just saying they can do whatever they want to do with the body.
So government have done they've done with the body.
When they were putting this boy in the what's it called? In the ambulance. Right. Kíní nìkan ló wọ̀ kò wọṣọ o. Kíní nìkan ló wọ̀ ṣòkòtò. Nìkan ló wọ̀ kò máa sí kíní lára ẹ̀. Kò sí stab, kò sí kankan lára ẹ̀ o. Ìgbà tán máa sí wọ́n gbé síbẹ̀ láti òru yẹn ló máa ti wọṣọ white fún.
Now, that actually remind me. Do you know that most MFM, most of our know, nígbà tí wọ́n gbé sínú mọ́tò tí kò sáṣọ lára ẹ̀ tí ẹnìkan sunkún pé Muhbad is dead, kò sáṣọ lára ẹ̀ nígbà yẹn. No, you remember seeing that video?
Yeah.
Of course, very dark black man, very dark, tó sọ wípé ọrùn ẹ̀ of course èmi náà mo tún fídíò tó rí pé ọ̀sọ́fàgbẹ̀ ó ń ṣèkì báyìí bó bẹ́ni pé ó ṣì mí now point mi fẹ́ make bẹ́ni pé kò sáṣọ lọ́rùn ẹ̀ then there's no any form of blood tearing in that video clip. Do you guys also recognize that? NFM, you know what I'm talking about now?
She's asleep.
I will. You know, so what I'm saying is that
I am not asleep. I understand what you are saying very well. Recently, Koto di Kofi binu change lawyer Baba. Lawyer Baba lọ síbẹ̀ láti lọ check body. And no, they will give a
lawyer Baba tó wà ní London.
No, the old one Tony tẹ́lẹ̀.
Bí ọba wà ní London kò wálé mọ́. Ojúmọ́ sùn ni now. Ṣé kò wá kí wálé ni?
Which lawyer ló sọ pé wọ́n lò tẹ́lẹ̀?
Wọ́n náà lọ lawyer kan somebody witness.
Lawyer
testified that there was no
lawyer tí ò lọ síbẹ̀ ẹ má kà mí take the word ni.
Lawyer tí ò lọ síbẹ̀ ó máa ní his family friend lawyer. Okay, somebody said it was not to do. He said somebody there, okay, and they confirmed nothing. There is no stab on his body, and the people on the social media were angry. Why does he have to come outside to say that? Because that narrative, they wanted to push it far. But they could not push it anymore because that lawyer said it was live. It was live on TikTok when the lawyer said no stab, nothing on his body. No stab on his body. And now, talking about aṣọ tó sókè fún ẹ̀jẹ̀, bàbá padà change ẹ̀ nínú inquest nìkan. Bàbá sọ pé aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀ dàbí Kampala. Nínú recent interview tó lọ ó ní aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ dàbí Kampala and àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà dẹ̀ ti sọ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ yọ ń bẹ̀ ó fi sùn tó bá ń sùn tó bá yí lọ tó bá yí bọ̀ ó máa stay ní kelekele náà. So that is what I want to say.
Do you think between you and I, do you think somebody to only caught probably over in pain? Do you think Shomara Yesunsha?
No, Wunmi nínú inquest Wunmi tí mo kà lánàá, Wunmi sọ pé ó sùn. Èmi náà wá béèrè pé bọ́ọ̀lù ẹni tó ní pain ṣe máa sùn. Somebody said that do not forget that codeine that was found in his system when the autopsy was reading out, when they were reading out the autopsy. Okay. So if they found that in his system, he may not feel pain that moment until taking it back in the system.
You mean it will not feel the pain since Sunday?
Okay, let me also buttress what you just said. And also in Wunmi's TTC, she said he was not feeling pain at that time. That he wasn't feeling pain at that time. Saying that also to waji ni owo yen ti wo wa feel pain again.
Because àwọn ọlọ́pàá inquest be so he slept for 9 hours without having pain. Only pé in fact òun gan lòun jí pé ọ̀gá kí ló fẹ́ ṣe sí ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Àtó jí tán ló wá dàbí pé wá ṣe wà feel pain. Ó dàbí pé nǹkan tó found in his system. Emilio so they did not say it at the inquest. No, they could feel pain.
So, MFM and the people on the panel. Now, recently, I believe this guy, Prime Boy, went to this inquest on no Fajambe. I mean, I didn't know, but one brief to one court. Someone to come out to summarize or analyze about what happened in Kurudu and what happened on the way. What do you guys thought about that?
Now, okay, any submission we drop, I want us to draw our content concerning that. Anything Moshalayita is, what do you think about that?
About the blood?
about the blood,
Of course.
about the mark,
I said
about
it
the mark
maybe
about the mark on his body.
Oh,
So
I told you I'm with you. If you if you remember just a few minutes ago, there was a video. Muhbad is dead.
okay, now
Muhbad was now, so there was no blood, so there's no evidence to support that.
Do not forget that Time Boy got like 3 videos.
Right.
Notice videos go to the police station. Everything was different also. Now getting to the inquest, like 3 videos, 4 videos, all different. Now, delete first one to Kokoshi, but people were able to get it. Now, day station office statement.
Right.
Now, yeah, how can you now get to the inquest saying that Bubu continue statement is in the who is going to take any of your words? Why did you lie? Nígbà tó say statement. Why to think parable látẹ̀yìnwá? So what will make us believe what you are saying right now is going to be fact? Now, so ní gbogbo 3, 4, 5 videos yẹn wọ́n bèèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé kí ló sọ olóòmọ̀ kan tó fàjà olódàbí family issue oní ògbọ́ nígbà tí ó ti wá dípò àwọn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ní ògbọ́ kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ at the end of the day ó yẹ ṣe wá sọ yìí pé wọ́n ń jà sí paternity ọmọ yẹn and again ó wá jẹ́ kó yí wa pé ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ ever pè é pé ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo lòun bá Wunmi sùn so ọmọ tí wọ́n bá Wunmi sùn kí ló lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo kí ni bàbá mú lọ sókè fún ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo ló bá ọmọ sùn kí ló dé tó sọ pé òun ò ní oyún for this years tí bàbá sọ pé òun ti mọ̀ wọ́n bàbá sọ pé òun ò mọ̀ wọ́n láti 10 years tí wọ́n sọ yìí now let's assume pé 4 years láti mọ̀ wọ́n 4 years yẹn àwọn ọmọ tó wà vibrant yẹn ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo ló máa bára wọn sùn ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo ló bára wọn sùn tó dẹ̀jọ́ ń rìn káàkiri ní títì now Bible sọ pé òun ò mọ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ how come ìgbà tó wá dé inquest ló wá sọ pé òun mọ̀kọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ and as far as I'm concerned in as much as you have been lying all this while all the video you are putting there you are not consistent even in your statement you said it yourself that they should not take your statement serious that you lied in your statement you were not under duress why do you lie so how do you expect us to not believe what you now want to say after to ti gbọ́ gbogbo kan everybody ti sọ ní inquest tán after to ti bá Naira Marley wà nínú same station tán after to ti bá àwọn bàbá family sọ̀rọ̀ tán after tí wọ́n ti dáwó fún ẹ after tí àwọn Joseph family ti dáwó fún ẹ láti fi bail ẹ tí Naira Marley ti support bailing ẹ so what are you expecting why don't you maintain your statement why do you have to change it if you are not actually working for some people.
ẹ má gbàgbé pé Prime Boy sọ pé bàbá máa wá ń kí òun nínú prison.
Yes, somebody that was.
He also said that.
No, somebody that was called the prime suspect.
I think I think Baba went there maybe one time.
Why did you tell the guy to run away? I was playing Mama's voice note yesterday. Live back I interview on that he should start running away. What is the meaning of all that? So, DKY, I believe you are smart. Do you know the reason why I'm saying all this thing? I just want you to be connecting the dots.
Of course.
The puzzle yourself. You know, just put it down and within yourself analyze it yourself.
Yeah, because you know, I don't really listen to the Wunmi people
in the first place. Why are you even lying? Tó bá mọ̀ kan tó pa, tí ò bá náwó ń bẹ̀, kí ló jẹ́ kó ṣe bọ́ọ̀ rẹ̀ ni? It's a thing to wọ́n ti sọ pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa jà. It is a thing to máa sọ pé ṣé jà yìí ni first one, à ń jà tẹ́lẹ̀ náà. You know, and you did not go and greet them. No condolence, nothing. Oko blessing, sir, etc. Wọ́n rí ẹni lé mọ́. You know? Kí ló dé tó irọ́ ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń purọ́ in the first place? Kí ló fà? And now, why all these lies? All the video tó ṣe pẹ̀lú TVC, all the one you did yourself, all the ones you did in the car, everything you said, different stuff, different things. Which if you have time, you can start playing it, bringing it, and you start comparing it to each other. All this stuff, they were all different. Now, at the end of the day, as well as we are girigiri no more, what you have parí ẹ̀ tán pátápátá. Ìwọ tó jẹ́ pé ọlọ́pàá ló wọ́n tẹ̀lé ẹ, lọ́ọ̀yà tẹ̀lé ẹ débi station ẹ̀. Torí kó tó dé station, wọ́n ṣú ẹ lọ́dọ̀ TVC. Onípò fẹ́ lọ sí station sí o. Onípò sá lọ. You are with your lawyer. Your lawyer went with you to the station to write a statement. All for you to now get to the inquest, now saying it authoritatively that the statement you wrote while with your lawyer was a lie. Where is he in offense of the talk? Who is going to take such person serious?
Our boys, maybe age you don't down on you know, I would think to maybe one more big finish is serious too, or maybe one but our new Western world that he take kidney so serious. It could be what I'm thinking, but age might be one of the problems. That is why I think watching Kokong Paro, then we are pay a water on abroad the thing big kidney. All I do on for so
with this your
possibility
be welcome at the court of law.
No. Now, no. But at the same time,
video be Mary who are consistent. O tún lọ kọ statement irọ́ ni. O ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá sọ̀rọ̀ ní inquest. O dẹ̀ fẹ́ ká gbàgbọ́. Wọ́n ti shoot ara wọn lẹ́sẹ̀.
Obviously, to me, I will ask this question: Who do you think among all of these people, including I'm talking about the whole family, èwo nínú wọn lèyàn lè trust ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọ́n sọ lẹ́nu? Èwo nínú wọn? Go ahead.
The only person that has speak is Muhbad. That woman has stood for integrity. I will trust anything that comes out from her mouth.
So only you can, of course, only trust your anyway.
See other people about sorrow. Do you understand? There are some things that me you believe or Mr. Joseph Aloba. Do you get what I mean?
Right.
I'm only saying that this woman is selfless. You get you know. So she's selfless.
Okay. So MFM, are you still there?
Yes, I am here.
Like I said, you probably tired and understand. Now, like I said, I will try my best to join and contribute on the program. Let us look forward toward the justice. Of course, whatever you guys are doing independently on your platform, obviously I cannot go against it. But whenever I'm here to engage in conversation with you, I would rather be independent and focus on justice rather than be on a defensive mode with any one of those family. Of course, if we know anything that is maybe a statement of fact or something that we can prove, obviously we can address that. But
I hope you're not running away because I have questions.
No, I'm not. No, I'm here with you guys. I'm not running. I'm here with you guys.
No, when I say